My dear child, listen carefully. This is no ordinary message. This isn't something to scroll past casually. The second your eyes landed here, something shifted inside you, because deep within you already sensed it. Your mother, yes, your cherished mother, who now resides in heaven, has been reaching out to you since yesterday. She's been so close, closer than breath, gently trying to draw your attention, softly calling your name, with such tenderness that even the breeze carried her voice. And now I, your Father in heaven, have agreed to be the vessel through which her heart speaks. Her soul is restless, not because of sorrow, but because of a desperate desire to reach you. She's been nearby, watching you closely, trying to awaken something in your spirit. That sudden warmth on your shoulder, that random scent of something so familiar, perhaps her perfume, her favorite dish, the way she folded clothes with care, that wasn't just memory, that was her leaning in to say what you must hear now. You're not reading this by mistake, I guided you here. This message is the channel through which she can finally speak. Lately your mind has been cluttered, you've been holding it all together. But there's a quiet ache in your soul, a longing that no one seems to understand, the way she once did. And she knows that, that's why she's still trying, so stay with me, don't look away. Her spirit has pleaded for this chance, to speak through these words. Every sentence you're about to read, carries what she's been holding in her heart. And her first request was this: let my child know I never left, not for a single moment. You see, my dear, when a body leaves the earth, love does not end, it evolves. It becomes something lighter, more gentle than light itself, and stronger than anything you've encountered. And that love, your mother's love, is circling around you even now. You felt it, she's seen your tears, she's heard what you muttered, when you thought no one could hear. She's watched you smile for others, while quietly collapsing inside. She sat with you on those nights, when the air felt thick, when silence screamed the loudest. When you wondered, can she see me now? The answer is yes. She has, and right now, this very second, she wants you to finally hear what's been on her heart since yesterday. Sweet child, if any part of this stirs your soul, pause. Subscribe and turn on notifications, not just for updates, but as a doorway to the messages heaven wants you to hear. You never know which one will be meant for you. She told me this, I saw it all, and I'm so proud of my child. She witnessed the day you didn't know how to keep going, but somehow did. She saw how you stood strong for others, even when no one stood for you. She saw the weight you carried in silence, the burdens you never voiced. She watched your heart break, and your spirit keep standing. And with tears in her eyes, tears of love not sorrow, she says, I wish I could have taken that pain, I didn't want to leave, but I never truly left, I am still with you, just in a deeper way now. I allowed her to speak through this message, because I know the pain of loss. I designed your heart to remember, to long, to ache. And I also designed eternity, where love never dies, it only changes form, becoming even more profound. She wants you to release the guilt. You've carried the weight of unspoken words, of moments you think you missed, of being absent when she might have needed you. But now she sees the truth, your love was more than enough. That's all that matters to her. She said, let my child know it was never their fault, there is nothing to forgive, but I forgive even what didn't need forgiving. She's asking you now, to smile again freely, to laugh without being pulled back by the shadow of her absence. To live fully, not to forget her, but to carry her within everything you do. Every kind word, every courageous step, every act of love, that's her living through you. Don't turn away from this, her heart is waiting for yours to open, not to grief, but to peace. This isn't just text on a screen, it's a bridge, a connection, between the heaven she's in, and the soul you carry. That's why you haven't looked away, that's why you're still here, you know this is more than coincidence. And I your God confirm this, her spirit is alive, alive in light, in peace, and with purpose. She's been softly saying your name from the other side, hoping you'd pause long enough to hear. Now that you're listening, she wants to say this, please don't believe you've been alone. You weren't alone on that night, you cried yourself to sleep, hiding your pain. You weren't alone that morning, when you nearly gave up, but still stepped out into the world. You weren't alone when you whispered, if only she could see me now. I did, I still do. Every time you felt comfort, that couldn't be explained, that was her. Every time you were shielded from harm, you didn't even know was near, she was there, guiding the angels. She has never stopped being your mother, not even when others insisted she was gone. Understand this, love doesn't vanish after death, it expands. It crosses dimensions, it flows through time, and always finds its way back to you. Especially now, especially tonight. And she's growing urgent with these words, tell my child, don't give up. Your life still holds meaning, I've seen what's ahead, it's beautiful. She's been placing small signs along your path, have you noticed? That feather that appeared suddenly, the numbers repeating on your screen, the song that played right when your heart needed it. None of that was random, those were her whispers saying, I'm still beside you. I your Father in heaven allowed these signs to reach you, because I value the prayers of those who dwell with me. And she has been praying for you. She has told me how weary your heart is, how you've been strong for too long. And I've been watching your quiet battles. Now she says, it's time for my child to live again. She longs for you to let go of the endless questioning. What if I had done more, what if I'd said this, what if I had one more chance? She already knows the love you carried. That's what she brought with her into heaven. That's what lights up her soul on the other side. And now she needs you to hear this loud and clear. Tell my child, she says, something they've been hoping for is coming soon. You've been praying, sometimes with words, often without. Quiet prayers whispered to no one in particular, but they were heard. She heard, I heard, and things in heaven have been shifting because of them. What's about to arrive is not small, it's not random, it is sacred. And when it happens, when it comes, her spirit will be there. Maybe not seen, but you will feel her presence, just as you feel this moment now. That warmth in your chest, that pressure behind your eyes, that's not just emotion, that's her, that's real. She's asking, let my child trust again, love again, believe again, hope again. You are not abandoned, you are not broken, you are not invisible, you are loved endlessly, by a mother who continues to protect you even now. And I your Creator allowed this sacred moment, so you'd remember, your story isn't over, not hers, not yours, there is still more to unfold. So breathe again, dear one, for the first time in so long, take a breath, and feel her love wrap around you, like it always has. And just before she fades back, into the silence of heaven, she brings up a memory. Do you remember that quiet moment you once shared, no words spoken, but everything was said with a glance? She holds on to that moment, she replays it often. That's the memory she's kept closest to her heart, and she says, that was the moment I knew my child would be okay. Despite the storms, despite the pain, despite the trials that tried to harden you. She knew you'd rise, she knew your heart would remain open, she trusted that I would guide you, just as she once did. Let go of the fear that you're a lone child, because you never have been, and this moment proves it. Her love is still holding you, still speaking, still guiding you, even now. You've made her proud simply by surviving, but now she's asking you to do more than survive, she's asking you to live, to rise from the ashes of grief, and step into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. She says, you've carried my memory like a sacred flame, now use that flame to light your own path. She sees your hesitations, the way you second-guess your worth, the way you shrink yourself to make others comfortable. But she's saying, enough of that, my child is not meant to be small, my child is not meant to be quiet, my child is not meant to carry shame, that was never theirs to hold. My child is meant to soar. And she's not alone in this, I have assigned angels to you, yes, real angels, who walk with you every single day. You may not see them, but you feel them. In the way you're protected from things that could have broken you, in the way unexpected help shows up, right when you need it, in the way peace touches your chest, in moments where there should be none. That's not coincidence, that's divine orchestration. And your mother is part of that too, she's helping arrange your blessings from the other side. She's moving things in motion, that your earthly eyes can't yet see. But they're coming, and she wants you to be ready for them, not with fear, not with doubt, but with open arms and a trusting heart. She says, tell my child that I didn't go silent when I left, I just started speaking in ways they have to slow down to hear. So when you feel drawn to nature, when music brings tears for no clear reason, when a scent or a dream pulls you into memory, pause. That's her whisper, that's her love still alive, within your everyday. My beloved, your mother hasn't missed a moment. She was there when you thought you couldn't go on, she was there when you reached milestones, quietly cheering you on from heaven's edge. She was there when you cried alone in the dark, and she'll be there when you rise again in the light. She sees the way you care for others, even when your own heart feels empty. She sees how you show up, how you carry on, how you love deeply, even when you're scared. And she wants you to know that all of that matters. Every choice to love, every decision to keep going, every moment you extend kindness, it all counts, nothing is wasted. She says, tell my child I've never been more proud. Not because you've done everything right, but because you've kept going, even when everything felt wrong. You've kept loving, even when you were hurting, you've kept hoping, even when the nights felt endless. And now she wants you to know this, your story isn't just a story of loss, it's a story of resurrection, of becoming, of remembering, that even after the worst has happened, beauty can still find its way in. Joy can still bloom, life can still surprise you, in the best ways. Your mother is asking you to be open to that surprise, to not close your heart to the possibility of happiness, just because sorrow has knocked before. She says, Let joy in, even if it scares you, let love find you, even if you don't feel ready, let hope rise, even if you don't understand how. Because she knows what's ahead, she's seen the road you haven't yet walked. And she's smiling, yes smiling, because she knows what's coming. She knows how everything is about to shift, how the pain will start to make sense, how the light will return to your eyes. She knows the people who are coming, people who will love you without condition, people who will see you fully, and honor every part of your story, people who will help you rebuild what was broken, people who will remind you that you're still worthy of love, laughter, and a life that feels like home. And when they come, don't push them away, don't let fear rob you of the gifts your mother helped send. Let your guard down, let healing in, let connection begin again. She says, I know you felt alone, but you're not, I'm still here, I've never left. I'm in the way your heart still believes in something more, I'm in the way you look up, when you need strength, I'm in the laughter that sneaks up on you, when you thought you forgot how. My child, you are walking through sacred ground. Every tear you've cried has watered the soil of your next season. Every loss has carved space for deeper love. Every ache has prepared your heart for something divine. This is not the end, this is the becoming, this is where the tide turns, this is where the broken pieces begin to come together, not as they were before, but into something stronger, more beautiful, more whole. She wants you to stop apologizing for who you are, to stop dimming your light, to stop believing you are too much, or not enough. You are exactly who you're meant to be, you are her legacy, her masterpiece, her miracle. You are not forgotten, not by her, not by me, not by the universe, that continues to respond to your prayers, even when your voice is shaking. She says, tell my child to look for the signs. They're everywhere, the feather on the ground, the song on the radio, the number that repeats, the sudden warmth in a quiet room. All of that is me, letting them know I'm still here, I always will be. You've carried so much pain, my child, but now you are being asked to carry something else, hope. Even if it's small, even if it's fragile, hope is the beginning of everything. Let yourself believe again, in your future, in your strength, in your right to experience happiness, that doesn't come with guilt. That's what she wants most for you now. She says, tell them they've done enough, they've suffered enough, they've carried enough. Now it's time to receive, to breathe deeply, to love freely, to live fully. And when you doubt yourself, when you feel weak or lost or unsure, remember this, your mother believed in you with her entire soul, and now I do too. You're not broken beyond repair, you're healing, you're growing, you're awakening to who you really are, my beloved child, cherished beyond measure. She says, I didn't leave you to face life alone, I just moved to the part of love that can never be destroyed. So go now, not to forget, but to remember in a new way. To remember that love never dies, that souls never disconnect, that a mother's love is the kind of thing that even death can't silence. She is with you, in the stillness, in the fire, in the whisper, in the miracle. And she's not done speaking to you, she never will be. Stay open, child, stay soft, stay listening. Because this is not goodbye, this is the beginning of everything. And the next time your heart aches, place your hand over it, and say, she is here. Because she is, in every beat, in every breath, in every moment you choose to live again. My child, the journey ahead is sacred, the story unfolding is holy, and you, yes you, are still held in hands that never let go. You were never alone, you were never abandoned, you have always been surrounded by love, you are still surrounded by love, and you always will be. Baby angel, the light is returning, the weight is lifting, and your mother, your precious mother, is smiling again, because finally you are starting to see what she has always seen in you. And that is everything. Yes, my child, I am opening it for you now and always. This moment, this breath is not ordinary, it is sacred. It's a whisper from eternity, reminding you that healing is not a destination, but a journey. I walk with you every single day, your mother walks it too, her steps are no longer on earth, but her love has never taken a single step away from you. She is asking me now, to remind you of something you once forgot, something you knew when you were younger, when the world felt softer, and time moved slower. You used to believe you were watched over, you used to talk to the stars, smile at the wind, trust in magic. That was her in those moments, even then. And she's saying, bring that wonder back, my love, the child in you who still believes in miracles, that's where I live now. You don't need to earn your healing, it's not a reward for being strong, it's a gift already given. You just need to receive it, receive the peace I'm sending, through this very message, receive the quiet nudge to hope again. You're not meant to carry the weight of the world, let some of it go, hand it over to me, I can hold what you can't. Your mother wants you to stop measuring your progress by how much you've moved on. Because love doesn't move on, it moves forward with you, through you, it grows into something new. She wants to be part of that growth, not as a memory that makes you cry, but as a presence that makes you rise. She says, I'm in the laughter you didn't think you'd ever hear again, I'm in the peace that finds you, when you least expect it, I'm in the eyes of someone, who will love you, without needing you to explain your pain. So if you ever doubt whether she's still with you, remember this, her soul is woven into yours. You're not just her child, you're her echo, her legacy, her continuation. And I, your creator, have bound you together, with threads that no grief can unravel. This is divine, this is eternal, and this is still only the beginning. I see the nights you don't talk about, the ones where the ache is loud, and the world is quiet, the nights when the loneliness wraps around you, like a second skin, and even the stars feel too far away. But child, on those nights, you've never truly been alone, I've been right there, sitting beside your sorrow. Your mother too, she's whispered your name, when no one else could hear it, she's placed her spirit like a blanket, over your shoulders, and you, yes, even in your silence, you felt her. She says, tell my baby they've done enough, they've cried enough, they've questioned enough. Now it's time to live, to breathe, to open their hands to the blessings coming. She's seen them, she's prayed for them, she's helped build them, in realms you can't yet see. And they are on their way. Opportunities that fit you, relationships that feel safe, healing that goes deeper than the surface. You won't have to force them, they will come softly, like grace always does. Don't turn away, when peace begins to feel unfamiliar, don't flinch when happiness finds you. Let it stay, let it teach you, that joy is not a betrayal of your grief, it's the balance to it. You were not meant to live in mourning forever, you were meant to carry love forward, not just pain. There's more, she's showing me a scene, something small but sacred. A letter you wrote but never sent, words you couldn't say, feelings you tucked away in a drawer, thinking they'd never matter again. She wants you to find those words, speak them, release them. Because holding back has only delayed your healing. She says, it's okay to feel it all, it's okay to cry, to miss me, to ache. But don't stop there, let those feelings move through you, don't let them settle like chains. You are freer than you know, and your freedom begins in this moment, by simply deciding, you're ready to be whole again. I've seen your wounds, child, but I've also seen your spirit, and know how it shines. Even through the sorrow, even when you're unsure, even when you doubt yourself, you shine. Now she's placing her hand over your heart, yes, even now as you read this. She says, I forgive you for everything you thought you did wrong, I forgive you for the distance, for the arguments, for the things left unsaid. I forgive you, because love always does. Let go of your guilt, it's not yours to carry, all I've ever wanted for you is peace. Peace, child, that's what this message is wrapping around your soul right now. A holy stillness, a comfort, not made of words, but presence. Yours, hers, mine. And when you're quiet enough, you'll feel us all together, surrounding you, carrying you. You're not falling apart, you're being rebuilt. Stronger, softer, wiser, braver. You've made it through every day, you thought you couldn't, and that's not nothing, that's everything. She's asking me to say something directly now, my child, listen, the worst is over. You've walked through the valley, you've cried beneath the weight of a love that felt too big to lose. But you didn't lose me, you found me again, in a deeper place, in a higher place. And now I need you to find yourself again. Rebuild your dreams, rebuild your confidence, rebuild your heart, I'll be beside you through it all. And I, God, will be in every step forward. You don't need to know the entire path, just take the next right step, I'll meet you there, she will too. Child, if your heart feels different right now, lighter, softer, it's not a coincidence. That's her, that's me, that's love revealing itself, through your healing. Stay open, stay willing, stay faithful. You're not behind, you're not too late, you're right on time, for a miracle you didn't see coming. And she's already celebrating it in heaven. Now breathe deeply, let your next breath be filled with trust. Not in the world, but in love, in the kind of love that crosses death, in the kind of love that resurrects hope, Indiana, the kind of love that created you. There's more beauty ahead, than sorrow behind. And yes, there will be days that still ache, but now you'll walk through them differently, with strength, with grace, with her. Baby angel, you're becoming who you were always meant to be, not in spite of this pain, but because you've chosen to rise from it. She's proud of you, I'm proud of you, and this story, your story, is not finished, it's just getting good. So keep going, my child, keep believing, keep loving. The greatest chapters are still to come, and heaven, yes, heaven, is watching with joy. Every step you take forward sends ripples through eternity. Every smile you allow back onto your face is a healing prayer answered. And when you're not sure what comes next, just close your eyes, whisper her name, and let the silence speak. She'll be there, I'll be there, we always have been. Baby angel, the world is waiting, for the light only you carry. Let it shine now, let her love fuel it, let my spirit guide it, let your soul finally be free. And if your heart feels held right now, it is. This message found you, not by accident, but by divine alignment. Stay connected, child, more messages are on their way, messages of hope, of love, of healing deeper than you've known before. Go now, but not as you were, go as someone reborn in love. And remember always, you are seen. You are sacred. You are still her child. And you are still mine.